Eden was in here.
Those eyes. You'll never forget those eyes. Stop looking at me like that. This is what you wanted. It's what you asked for. So it's what you're gonna get. And your darling Eden is going to do it. It's the way you wanted it. You have no right to look at me like this. I'm the one who was wronged in this marriage, not you. Nothing, sweetheart. Come here. His eyes like a shadow, and it made me scared, that's all. I hope I didn't scare you. Sorry. I thought you were asleep.
I was.
Oh. Well, what woke you up?
I wanted a drink of water.
Well, I'll get you a drink of water.
I got it.
No.
How come you're dressed up?
Well, I couldn't sleep. So I thought I'd, just try this old dress on. I guess I should put my robe on now.
Eden? 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 Eden, if it were you. Eden, I'll never say I saw you. I'll protect you, baby.
Eden?
Where am I?
It's all right.
Mm-hmm.
You're all right.
Mm-hmm.
You're safe now. You're at my place.
Your place?
Yeah.
I don't know how we got here.
What?
Driving?
Yeah. That's right. I drove you here. Eden, no one saw us leave your place tonight. As far as anyone is concerned, we were never at your place this evening. Do you understand that? Eden? We were never at your place tonight. We came here to my place directly from the Orient Express. Eden, do you hear me?
Of course I was here all night. Sweetheart, did you wake up before this?
No.
Well, good. Oh, my goodness. Would you look at that time? Oh, what time does that say?
Let's see. 12 minutes after 10.
That's right.
At nighttime.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
I know how to tell time real good now.
Yes, you really do, don't you? What time did you say that was again?
12 minutes after 10.
That's right, and that's way past your bedtime. So come with me, and I will tuck you in, all right?
Okay, but will you read to me from that book?
Sweetheart, it really is awfully late. I mean, it is 12 minutes past 10, remember? And you look very sleepy. So I'll read your story tomorrow night, okay? Come on.
Excuse me, I forgot something.
Sophia, you okay?
Yes, I'm just very, very grateful.
Yeah, we all are.
This is interesting.
What is it?
The readout.
Well, what about it? Well, what's the change here?
Well, this must be when the respirator was unplugged, or else just immediately afterwards.
Oh, that's interesting. I see there's a time code. That means that someone pulled the plug out at exactly 12 minutes past 10. That could be very useful.
It's 12 past 10. Everything's fine now. I'm here and I'm safe. And it's over.
Eden. I'm the only one that can protect you now. Not Cruz. Not your father. Just me.
Why haven't they called? I'm his wife. You know, if he's dead, I should have been notified first. Who is it?
It's Lionel, Gina.
Lionel, do you realize what time it is?
I'm sorry to wake you up so late. They told me at the house that you and Brandon were staying over here tonight.
That's right. What is it?
Gina, I think you'd better get dressed. Something terrible has happened.
Well, what is it?
It's Cece.
What happened?
I'm afraid you may be dying.
Oh, my God.
Hey,
Cruz.
wait, is Eden all right?
Yeah, Eden, yeah.
You made an emergency call for an ambulance,
No,
right?
no, it's for Cece.
What happened?
Someone went into his room and unhooked his life support system. No, wait, he's not here. He's not here. They already went to the hospital.
So he's alive?
Yes, Mary Duval was here. She heard the alarm. She got to him in time.
Thank God.
But he's in danger, Cruz.
Did anyone call the police?
No, I didn't even think of it. All I could think about was Cece.
Well, so who else was in the house then?
Mary and Mason, but they've gone to the hospital.
Where was everybody else?
Gina and Brandon are staying at the hotel tonight. Kelly, I don't know, is probably with Nick. I was in the guest house with Ted.
So the only person unaccounted for is Eden.
It's okay. Yeah. Here, drink this.
What is it?
It's just juice.
I was drunk.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like I still
Here,
am.
come on, drink up.
Is this your apartment?
Yeah.
He brought me here? Oh. Did you bring me here?
Yes.
You undressed me. Gina spilled something on me.
That's right.
I had to call Cruz.
No, Eden, it's a little too late to be calling people right now.
Well, the party...
Look, it's long over.
And where's Cruz?
You and Cruz had an argument.
About the promotion?
You remember?
Oh, no, I just remember we didn't announce our engagement, did we?
You announced it was off.
I did?
Yeah.
Oh, Cruz is gonna hate me.
No, I'm sure he won't.
Did we go back to my house?
Who?
You and I.
Why would we go there?
Well, why didn't you take me home?
I brought you here.
Did I want to come here?
Eden, you were a little drunk at the time.
And you undressed me?
Yes, and that's all. Hey, easy, Eden.
How long have we been here?
Just a few minutes.
I'm sorry. Thank you. I feel frightened not knowing.
I know, it's okay. How are you feeling?
I feel horrible.
Yeah. Look, I think as long as you're here, you may as well spend the night.
I can't sleep. I had that dream again.
Eden, I think you'll sleep better now.
It was horrible. It was different this time.
Eden, the more you dwell on it, the more likely you are to have another bad dream.
You know, I saw my father's eyes. I was very close this time. I was myself, but I was sort of like outside myself, you know. This time I actually did it. But I wasn't alone. You were there.
Well, I prefer that you think about me differently when you're dreaming.
Well, how long have we been here?
Well, just a few minutes. Why?
The dream went on and on. It just wasn't a few minutes. It was just a dream, right? Nothing happened to my father tonight, did it?
Eden. You don't want to be calling anybody right now.
Did I? Kirk? Did I? Did I kill him? Danny?
I imagine it'll be a while before we hear any news.
So many times I wish the worst for him. Now I just want him to get well.
Mason, how's Daddy?
We don't know yet. They just brought him in.
I just heard what happened.
Somebody tried to kill him.
My God, no. How? What happened?
They disconnected the machines.
It's not Eden.
Yeah, we'll stay on it. Okay. Yeah, bye. Well, they haven't been able to find Cranston's car yet. Sophia, as far as you know, no one's seen Eden since she left the party, right? So she hasn't been back here.
That's right.
You've been here all night.
Well, no, I was in the guest house.
You weren't in this house?
No.
Until the alarm went off?
No.
So you have no way of knowing then, firsthand, who was actually here?
Mary and Mason would know. You should talk to them.
All right, I will. The first sign of trouble, when did you know something was wrong?
Ted had come down to the guest house after the party, and we heard the alarm.
All the way down there?
Yes. Well, he was leaving, and my door was open.
So Mr. C's window must have been open too then, huh?
Well, I guess so.
Well, I better go check the room.
Eden?
He's dead. He's dead.
Eden, he was a very sick man. It was only a matter of time.
He's dead. I killed him. I killed him.
Look, you didn't do that. That's not what you wanted to do. It was something he had begged you to do.
I killed him. I killed him. I murdered him.
Eden, don't say that. No, I don't even want you to think that. That is not what you did. He wanted you to do what you did. He wanted it that way.
I murdered him.
It was something he wanted you to do.
I murdered him. Cruz thinks it's murder.
Well, it isn't. What you did was you just wanted to spare your father a life of pain. Eden, that was his wish.
No, it's murder. It's a crime. It is a crime and it should be. I'll be punished.
Eden, I want you to listen to me. Listen to me. You don't have to be. Do you understand that? No one knows what you did. No one knows. And no one has to know.
Here's my dress.
Eden, don't
Where's
go back there now.
Where's the rest of my things? Ted and Kelly will need to know.
Look, Eden, when you think about yourself for once, you've got to understand what has happened to you and decide what it is you're going to do now.
I know what to do.
Eden, sit down. You cannot make decisions like this right now. You just can't do that. You're in no shape to. You need some time. You need some rest. Maybe a drink would...
No! If I wouldn't have been drinking to begin with, none of this would have ever happened.
Eden, please stop tormenting yourself about that. You did what your father wanted you to do. You did it, and now it is done. All right, but if you did some thinking with me now, look, some clear thinking and planning, Eden, it can all end here, right now. You did what you had to do. You did what he asked you to do. Now you can get on with your life.
I don't know what you're asking me.
Eden, do you want to go to prison? Do you want to go to prison for years upon years for a crime that is not even a crime? Because that is what could happen to you, you know? Do you realize that? That is what will happen unless you listen to me.
Cruz,
It was open, all right.
Ted just called from the hospital. He just called to say that Cece is stabilized.
Oh, well, thank goodness for that.
They're going to monitor him the rest of the night, but that means that he's going to be all right. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Has anyone seen or heard from Eden yet?
No, I don't think so. I just tried to find Kirk's phone number. Apparently he isn't listed.
Yeah, well, maybe it's just as well. I don't think we'd want to tell her about this over the phone anyway. If she doesn't already know. Sophia, I think you should stay out of this room for the time being, just until we get the investigation done.
Oh, well, all right.
Yeah, this is Inspector Castillo. I'm gonna need a forensics team at the Capwell estate right away. What, the fingerprint guys, chem tech? Yeah, the works. Yeah. Tell him to get on the stick.
Oh, no, he's gone.
I'll get back to you.
He's gone. Cruz, he's gone.
Gina, he's all right. Mr. C is all right.
He's all right?
Yeah, he was taken to the hospital. It was a close call, but apparently he's going to be okay.
You mean he's the same as before?
Yes, at least as far as they can tell.
Oh, well, thank God.
Yeah, look, I'm going to have to ask you to leave the room right now. I can't let anyone touch anything in here until the forensics people can check it out.
Check it out for what?
Well, for prints or hair or whatever traces we can find of whoever it was who shut down the machine.
Well, what are you talking about?
Gina, somebody disconnected the machines.
Well, who? Who would do something like that?
I don't know, but that's what happened, so we're going to have to keep everybody out of here for now.
All right, I'll go.
I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. I'll go. I'll go to the hospital. Can't be. He's alive.
Doesn't matter.
What doesn't?
If I go to prison,
Why? Why doesn't it matter to you? Doesn't your life mean anything to you? Eden, it should. It's got to matter.
I lost my father. And I lost Cruz. I don't even have a life.
All right, then what about your family? Tell me, what about Ted and Kelly and your mother? Do you know what this will do to them if you have to go to prison?
They'll understand because they know that Daddy wanted me to. They know that I've suffered through this.
All right, then, Eden, if that's true, if that is true, then they are not going to want to see you punished. Don't you understand? It'll hurt them. It'll destroy your whole family in 1,000 ways. And Eden, what about Cruz? Do you know what this will do to him?
It'll kill him. And he'll hate me. Because he's never agreed with this. He saw it as a sin. A sin. And he'll never forgive me for this.
Eden, then don't tell him. Don't tell anyone. Look, no one has to know. You did your duty to your father. You did it and now it's done. But do you think he was asking you to throw your life away for him? He'd never have wanted that. He'd never have asked that from you if you thought you'd have to sacrifice the rest of your life just to do it. Eden, he loved you. He wanted everything for you. He wanted you to have your own family, a husband and children, and a full life. Now that is what he wanted for you. Eden, do you understand? Don't throw that away. What good will that do anyone? I mean, who is that going to help? You are not guilty for anything, nothing. You have no one to answer to but yourself and him. And if there are other people out there who won't understand, well, then don't tell them. No one knows what you did. No one even knows you went back to that house but me.
Sophia, there's a police forensics team on the way. Will you let them in, please? And don't let anyone else enter that room until they arrive.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Cruz, where are you going?
To the hospital. Talk to Mason and Mary Duvall.
Did you find anything in there? The indication of who might have done?
No. Nothing. Hey, so how's your father?
Stable, that's all they'll say. Eden with you?
No, she's not. I need to ask you a couple of questions. I understand you and Mary Duvall found him?
That's right. She's the one who kept him alive until the doctor got there.
Did you see anybody else in the house tonight?
Oh, well, Sophia and Ted, but they heard the alarm go off. Mary and I were already there. Why didn't you ask Mary? She thinks she saw something.
What does that mean? She saw someone?
Cruz, I'm not sure what she saw. She won't say.
Why not?
I don't know. Maybe if you flash her badge, she'll tell you.
Yeah, I'll talk to her. Thinking about?
Nothing.
Eden, please don't cry. Sweetheart, please. You are gonna be all right. You'll be safe.
Don't. Please don't.
Okay.
Look, I know you're just trying to help.
I just want you to know that you're not alone.
Kirk, I can't lie. I can't lie to Cruz and I can't lie to my family.
Eden, if he loves you, do you really think he wants you to go to prison? Do you think your family wants you to?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to Cruz. I'm not gonna lie to my family. I can't.
Eden, anyone will do anything if they have to, and you have to. If you don't, you'll have nothing. Do you understand that? You will have nothing.
Mary, I need to ask you some questions.
All right.
When did you first know something was wrong?
I heard the alarm. I was in the study with Mason.
Don't you carry some little device that...
Oh, yes, a portable signal, a beeper, but it didn't go off. Mason believes that someone deliberately tampered with it.
Well, I'll have that checked out. Mason says you saw something.
I don't know.
What did you see?
Cruz, I'm not sure. It was dark. The alarm was going. I wasn't thinking clearly. I wasn't seeing very clearly.
This is a police investigation of a possible attempted murder. You have an obligation to tell me what you know.
All right. When I walked in the room, I thought I saw someone leaving through the window.
Who?
Cruz, I don't know. I didn't see them clearly. I didn't see the person. Look, could you send someone to talk to me tomorrow? Because tonight I'm not feeling
Just
very...
describe what you saw.
A woman wearing a pink dress. She had blonde hair.
Did you recognize her?
Cruz, I didn't see her face clearly.
Did you recognize her?
I thought I did. I thought it was Eden. When I walked in the door, I thought I saw someone leaving by the window.
Who?
I don't know. I couldn't see very clearly. Cruz, could you send someone to talk to me in the morning, maybe?
Mary, why don't you just describe what you saw, please?
Dr. David?
I saw a woman. She was wearing a pink dress, and she had blonde hair.
Did you recognize her?
I couldn't really see her face.
Did you recognize her?
I thought I did. I thought it was Eden.
Are you sure?
No, I'm not. It was dark, and I couldn't see her face.
Well, so what makes you think it was Eden?
Because of the way Eden was dressed at the party. She had on that pink dress. Cruz, I'm sorry to be saying this to you.
No, I need to hear this. I just want to know the truth. But I don't want you to tell anyone else. We're still investigating.
Of course, I understand.
Good. Okay, then I'll call you if I have any more questions, Mary.
Cruz, I just want to help. I don't want to cause any trouble.
Good, I appreciate that. Thanks.